What's up, guys? Welcome to my review of Burnout Paradise, and it is remastered for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. This game is released originally for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and it featured some of the best free-roaming action driving I've ever played. I mean, honestly, there's not a lot of other really games that, have this, so I guess I can't really point out another example, honestly, besides maybe Midnight Club, and it did not even come close to the amount of depth and intricacy that this had. Now, the remastered version does come with all of the DLC cars, and it comes with the DLC for Big Surf Island, and all the DLC cars are really good and really destroy really any reason to use the other cars that you may unlock. They're all pretty OP, and there's really no reason to not really use them at all, because they're just so much better than any other car you're going to unlock, because they're literally the rewards for finishing all the events. Occasionally you will finish a level and you will have to a driver's license level, which is the level that basically your reputation, or so to speak, and the more you have in your reputation for the car world, I guess, the more events you can unlock. And the events that you do partake in, I think there's over 200 of them, they actually reset every rank. So every time that you driver's license up, all the challenges and the events will get harder, and in turn, you will also just kind of unlock new events as well. So that's pretty cool. The graphics are outstanding, the game runs great, the frame rate's smooth. I mean, I guess it kind of has to be. The driving of, accuracy of the driving is not that great, but I guess it's over exaggerated just because you're going to be going over jumps and crashing through things and like landing on top of people to crash their car, and it's just a lot of emphasis on, action more than realistic driving like Forza or Gran Turismo. And when you do have Xbox Live Camera or Kinect, for some reason you have those, even though the game hasn't been released for them for like 6 years, you can actually pose for your driver's license picture, and that's sadly one of the most fun parts of using the camera. It's very minuscule, but every time that you finish a race or level up, you'll get to see all your stats, and it'll be actually shown on your driver's license thing. You being annoying, being obnoxious, doing whatever you can to make it possibly the worst picture you can, or the best picture, I don't know. But let's be honest here, it's not going to be an Instagram photo, it's a game, and I don't think anyone is probably going to see this that's going to be remotely attracted to you. I mean, unless they're fellow nerds, then more power to you, but this is not going to be your display picture on Facebook, this is not going to be on your Snapchat, these are just pictures that you pose in this weird, exciting, awesome, but totally nerdy racing game that was in the early 2000s that no one's ever going to see. Getting past that, the soundtrack is excellent. I can't really show any of it because it's like Avril Lavigne and Seether and all these bands and Fall Out Boy, and it's all these bands that it's absolutely licensed. There are unlicensed tracks that are by Criterion, but they suck. They're awful. The sound of the cars is good. The cars are all made up. They're not real car brands. But the music sucks that they made. You think they could have composed better music for Burnout by themselves, but I guess they can't. So I guess this is in Halo Call of Duty. Look at that beautiful photo, man. I can't even. And the gameplay itself is excellent. The only gripe I have, really, besides the fact that whenever you crash a car for your collection, you have to drive all the way back to these things called junkyards, and I think there's only 4 of them. and they're always in the worst places. You know, has ever tried to like hide something from you in like a really inconvenient place, like throwing it over like the North Korean border wall, or like into Mexico and like a well, and you're like, my God, I probably can't get to that very easily. Well, it's like that, except the whole game is like that, where if you want to, access one of the cars you've unlocked or change your car, you have to go all the way to the junkyard. You think, hey, if I crash, maybe it'll send me back to where I, start out at. Nope. It sends you right where you are. So even if you want to change your car and you crash it and you're like, well, this could be a way out, it's not. It's just a way for you to crash your car, be upset, and then still have to drive to the junkyard to change the car you want. There's no easy way out, You know what they say, living is easy. Wait, no, it's not living is easy. Living is hard. Living sucks. Dying is easy. That's it. But the game is easy, actually. Anyone that's played Forza or anyone that's played any free roaming game or Grand Theft Auto Racing Online, God forbid that mess of a racing mechanics, or Dirt, would be able to pick up this game pretty easily and enjoy it. And it's not really about driving accuracy. It's not remotely realistic. I mean, honestly, most of this stuff would just immediately gut your car's whole body. But it's about having fun, and I think that that's what Burnout has always been, and I would love to see the other games remastered. I mean, there's like 7 of them. And the game is just excellent. Everything about it. The radio DJ says the same things over and over again, which is kind of annoying. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, and it's freaking Burnout, man. This game is great. I mean, posing for it, God, this is like the best thing that ever happened for racing games. It really is. It's an excellent game. I highly recommend it. And honestly, it's only about $20. There's not a real reason to not pick it up. The game is excellent, and everything about it is just great. There's really no reason not to play it. Like I said, it's about $20. The online community is kind of dead, but that happens. What can you do? If you're a completionist, you're gonna have that annoying achievement you can't get. But besides that, this game is excellent, so worth a purchase, and definitely worth your time.
What's up, guys? Thanks for watching my review of Burnout Paradise. It's a beautiful game, amazing soundtrack. Guns N' Roses is on it, old school Avril Lavigne. I mean, these were like the beautiful like pop punk days where like weird bands like Attack Attack would like play at like CC's Pizza. I don't know if you saw that video. But the soundtrack's appreciated so much. I'm sorry I can't show a lot of it because for copyright reasons, I think you can only show like a few seconds of a song, and like it's really not worth just me getting in legal trouble over it. But I appreciate any likes, subscribe, do whatever you can to support the channel. Soulless Twitter, join the Soulless Army. Eventually I'm going to start making t-shirts for it. We're going to do giveaways, stuff like that. But yeah, awesome game. Definitely, like, back then, like, I was really impatient. I didn't like waiting around for, like, things that fast travel, lack of fast travel really bothered me. God, that really bothered me a lot. From just being in, like, Grand Theft Auto and stuff like we could taxi everywhere. I mean, it really bothered me there wasn't a lot of fast travel. Even Saints Row had fast travel, but besides that, amazing game. The remaster, gorgeous. The lighting effects, the soundtrack's still the same. Like I said, 2006, 2007, that kind of stuff. But in summarize, amazing game. Racer, definitely worth it. I think it's like $20 now online, like Amazon, eBay. It's really worth it playing. And it has that kind of like arcadey feel where things like Forza Horizon and Need for Speed, they have that arcadey feel, but I mean, Burnout Paradise Remastered really has that arcadey feel where you can feel like you can jump in, drive through some billboards at like 1,000 miles an hour, jump over stuff. Super cool game. Highly recommended. Thank you for watching the channel, and I'll hit you up later for some new games to review. Alright, later.